From the trading desk of dailyforex.com, this is Christopher Lewis looking at the euro dollar pair going into the October 10th forex session. As you can see, I have a trend line drawn on this pair, and quite frankly, we've seen a pretty significant shift in momentum in this market. As you can see, the trend line has been touched. We haven't really broken through it, but quite frankly, I can draw a couple different areas on this chart that would suggest support or an area where we could see a serious bounce. And if you take the trend line out of this circumstance, then you have the 128 handle going up to about 128.50. With this being said, I think that this level does get traders interested in selling this pair, and certainly as you look at this chart, you can see where this trend line would be obvious to a lot of people. What really has me interested in shorting this pair, not only because of all the problems in Europe, and quite frankly I think this pair has no business being this high, is the fact that we're starting to see that this was a lower high than the one before it. That's classic trend change. So I believe that once we get below 128, that the floodgates will open, probably right down to 125. Now, there's a bit of a hopium trade with the euro, and I don't think that that's going to go anywhere. So having said that, I do believe that it's only a matter of time before we get bounces here and there. But quite frankly, I'm selling rallies. And when you look at the larger picture, there's a lot of noise between 130 and 135, so it makes sense that we will struggle to go higher. With this being said, below 128, I'm a seller, and I'm aiming for 125. If we get below that, then we were probably heading to 120. More than likely, a move to 120, though, will take some type of headline, some type of obvious problem. You'll know what it is when you hear it, and as such, you would more than likely want to be short the euro based upon that alone. Finance ministers are meeting right now in Luxembourg, and they're really not saying much, but that's really nothing new. Somebody somewhere will say they have a plan to talk about something, and traders will react positively, which should be yet another reason to sell the market. So right now, it'll be interesting to see what we've got. We could even possibly, it's a little early to call this, but we could even possibly be forming a little bit of a descending triangle. Too early to say that right now, but plenty of bearishness in this chart.